So for those that are joining in late, the problem we're having with the final boss is the final boss has 3 phases. There's an initial phase where you damage it, and then it becomes in a big cocoon, and you gotta fight it. The problem we are encountering is the boss sends you to a shadow realm, you kill 10 things, you get a buff, you come out, you damage the boss. 2 things have been happening. One, when we do the damage to the boss, its chest cavity opens and you hit this little child that's inside of it. The boss is falling over backwards, so you can't hit the child. Or 2, we go into the shadow realm, and a portal to come back out of the shadow realm never appears. The portal back out of the shadow realm is an instant death. The boss being backwards isn't as bad, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, it, like, lengthens the fight for another few minutes at least.
Ah! Don't you dodge, you little shit. I like how you can see a bunch of crossbow bolts sticking out of his head. There we go. He's dead. Would you recommend this game to a solo player? Not, these bugs don't get fixed. Let's see. We've restarted the game. This is the only hope. If it still is bugged, then I don't know what to say. If it's still bugged, I guess we just end the stream and come back in a week when it's been patched. Trying to get 4 big bolts lined up. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck, I need to get a new bolt. Oh. Oh, no. Man, that thing's there now. Dude, are we gonna die already in this phase? I've spent way too long in here. Oh, we're getting, I gotta get out. What the fuck? Use the bandage!
I'm in trouble.
Complete waste of a phase. No, the heal over time potion is... It doesn't stack. Try doing that backwards weak point bullshit again. As long as it spawns a portal, like this is over. We win. Spawn a portal. GG, you shitlord boss. You are dead. Oh, god damn it. I mean, the rot doesn't even matter. Maybe it does, dude. What the fuck?
Get out of there.
It's dead.
Yay! Fuck that boss.
It's annoying that you can't do it in multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
That's the other problem. In multiplayer, only one person goes into the portal and gets the damage buff, and no one else does. But the boss has its health scaled for 3 people.
Yeah. So, I mean, theoretically you could do it. It's just, it would take, what, probably 5 times longer.
Yeah, it turns into a battle of attrition, because you run out of healing before you can actually kill this thing.
You'd have to run the,
I really hope they patch that, because, like right there, with one person, I knocked off, using that crossbow, I knocked off almost the entire boss's health bar with the damage buff. But with one person coming out in multiplayer, you can't even do enough damage to like break its shield, to stagger it, to get that opportunity.
in multiplayer, you'd have to all run the revive rifle,
Yeah, probably.
because you'd run out of health.
When the chest is open, yeah, but when we were doing it, we couldn't even get enough damage to open the chest in multiplayer.
Yeah, it was just being stupid.
I didn't try swarming that stack.
I mean, Swarm helped a lot to burst the chest open, and then the crossbow did all the damage. But still, that boss needs to be rebalanced, because, alright, one, it should always, if you're going to break its shield, it should always fall with its chest facing the open arena, not turned around to the corner where no one can see it. 2, the portal's not spawning. That's bullshit. That absolutely 100% needs to be fixed. 3, multiplayer, people need to have buffs, plain and simple. There's no reason for people not to have buffs in multiplayer.
Yeah, and even if no one, even if like not even, or if not everyone goes into the Shadow Realm, if someone comes back out, everyone should get the buff that they got.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and even on the OP side, like, dude, when I had its chest cavity opened in that window, I almost killed the boss right there. Just using a super single target. I'd imagine you could do something similar using a sniper rifle or something. Like, it's it's poorly balanced on both sides. There's mechanics that aren't working, and then even when you decide to go ham and do a ton of damage, it also is kind of questionable. Like why should I be able to do that much damage to one of the final bosses of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like I literally was just like,
boss into like a 2-minute boss.
Yeah.
Other than that, game's been great.
Yeah, other than the final boss,
had a
game's
lot
been
of-
great.
Oh yeah, I love this. This game was actually a lot more fun than I thought it'd be.
I just wish the final boss wasn't an asshole.
I'm hyped to
Webcam-
get going on the second run.
Webcam out of sync, triggering like hell. What are you talking about? Webcam is in sync. I'm looking at it right now.
You might need to refresh. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Legendary.
GG, cowboy.
GG. I gotta get rid of this infected. Shit myself. Is this pre-recorded? Yeah, it's pre-recorded. So what did I get from the boss?
Wait, Cowboy, how did you know to say that this was pre-recorded right at that specific time?
It's magic. Exploiter. Oh, I got a trait for weak spot damage, and then Mind's Eye range damage bonus. That's OP.
Oh, I'd like that. Oh, I'd like that a lot.
Feels bad. We just need to go through and beat the game.
Yeah, you guys gotta go beat it on your own. You can't. I can't carry you to the final boss. Game won't let me.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. It's just like no, you're not doing it. Alright, let's see what she makes with it.
Fine.
Let's trade.
Let's have a look.
Repulsor, damage 100, 8 meters. Fires a projectile that banishes the target into the Shadow Realm for 8 seconds.
Oh.
When they return, they take 1.5 times the damage from the primary fire of the repulsor weapon. I'm pretty sure this is a shotgun.
That shouldn't be when they return. It should be if they return.
Huh.
It's like a 50% chance that they just straight up don't come back.
I'm
That
I'm
looks
pretty
badass.
sure it's
I've got
a
work to do.
shotgun. Let's find out.
That looks sick.
Yeah.
That just looks
Oh, it's
cool.
definitely a shotgun.
Oh boy, that's a
Oh, and
shot.
if you holded it like
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh my red.
so cool.
Crap.
Let's go.
It has like 0 ammo though.
I mean, I bet it claps.
Yeah.
Let's hang on. I'm gonna find something to banish the Shadow Realm with it. Let's go to Yesha Scalding Glade. No, actually, let's go Verdant Strand. Scalding Glade has a bunch of annoying stuff. Yeah, range damage bonus, exactly. If I had an extra 25% damage, it would have died in the first phase.
You can't use a lot of boss stuff.
I wonder
Like
what
monster-
other weapons the boss can potentially drop.
So yeah, you can't use like boss mods on bosses. I don't think it's like
I mean, it's unupgraded and it's still 2-tapping things. Oh, I have plenty of ammo now. I didn't have... It hadn't refilled my ammo before. Alright, let's try the Shadow Realm. Where's somebody at?
Oh, you get multiple stacks. That's nice.
bye. He just disappeared.
That's actually really OP when you think about it, because you could be like, okay, I got the elite. He's in the Shadow Realm, kill all of his ads, and then he comes back, and you're just like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good tactical play. Well, I mean, I enjoyed it enough that I'll go through and do other playthroughs with people. Check out different weapons and stuff. Though I am going to use this Orb of Undoing immediately and respec all of my traits because fuck melee damage, dude. Like, I love the idea of a melee build, but like, the reality is there's legit things you can't, like, Butterfly. You could not do that with melee.
Yeah, just fight the final boss melee.
Final boss could not fight it with melee. Groot, I think you can melee, but you're also risking falling
Really?
off. Like,
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
beam and his
Yeah.
his like cloud things are.
so
gonna,
if
'cause
melee
it's not
melee
bad.
is really just not worth doing. It's not worth doing at all, which is kind of meh. But anyway, all right, I'm going to wrap up the YouTube highlight, and then I guess we'll jump into one of your worlds and we'll just keep playing. So.
Hell yeah.